All right, so today we are going to go over conditional statements. If P, then Q. So real quick, remember that P is your hypothesis and Q is your conclusion. Hypothesis and conclusion. So remember, all your P's are your hypotheses. Hypotheses? I don't know how to say that plural. But anyways, and Q is your conclusion. All right? If you color coordinate them, it's going to be so much easier. So, if P, then Q. This is another way to write it. Converse statement is if Q, then P. Q, then P. Inverse means the opposite. So, not P, then not Q. Then contrapositive is not Q, then not P. And then you have P if and only if. I think this is a sign. Q. Okay? So these rules are super duper duper important. Super duper important. If you know these rules, there's no getting it wrong. Okay? So let's go to our first example. Or actually, let me ask you some questions. Now let's go to our first example. So, when we get down to this question, here are the notes just so you have them just in case you forget. Okay? So let me do this. A conditional statement is shown. This is our statement right here. If you get good grades, then you will pass your class. What is my P? What is my hypothesis? Very good. You get good grades. What is the conclusion? Very good. You will pass your classes. So, looking at my actual question, it says, which statement represents the inverse? Inverse. So, what rule am I going to use? Very good. Inverse statement. And what does inverse statement say? Very good. Inverse statement says, if not P, then not Q. And we know it's if not P, then not Q. So, if you were to answer this question, what would be the best answer choice? Very good. You have, if we write it out, you have if you do not get good grades, then you will not pass your classes. So if we look through the answer choices, this one is if and only if, so that's wrong. If you pass your classes, then you get good grades. In this one, we know there's no not. No not. So this one can't be our answer. If you do not get good grades, so we have if you do not get good grades, then you will not pass your classes. Maybe that one's the right answer. And the next one is, if you do not pass your classes, then you did not get good grades. So you should have picked C. Very good. So going to the next one. A conditional statement is shown below. If you get good grades, then you will pass your classes. Which statement represents the contrapositive? Contrapositive of the conditional. So, in this statement, what is our hypothesis? Very good. If you get good grades. And what is our conclusion? You will pass your classes. So, when we're dealing with contrapositive, what rule are we using? Very good. If not Q, then not P. So based on your answer choices, what is the best answer? Very good. If not Q, then not P. So let's write it out, okay? If, then I have to put my Q. If you do not get, if you do not pass your classes, Then after that comes P. Then you did not get good grades. So based off of that, you should have eliminated A. You should have eliminated B. It would have been between C and D, but we have to realize that in C, it was P first, and then the next one, it was P second. So the correct answer should have been D. Ooh, this one's fun. Okay, so a conditional statement is shown. If 3x plus 5 equals 20, then x equals 5. Which statement represents the contrapositive of this conditional? What's my important word? Contrapositive, very good. And what's the contrapositive rule? Very good. If not Q, then not P. So in this statement, what's my hypothesis? What's my P? Very good. This is my P. And what's my Q? What's my conclusion? Very good. So we have if not Q, not Q. So we have if x does not equal 5. Remember, this symbol right here is not, like, not equal. Then, what am I going to put right here? Very good. You're going to put 3x plus 5 does not equal 20. So, what would be my best answer choice? Very good. C. Woo! All right, I want you to go ahead and... Oh, man. Okay. We'll do this one together because this is actually kind of hard. A conditional statement is shown. It is raining. If it is raining, then I will go outside. I will not go outside. Which statement represents the converse of this conditional? What's my most important word? Very good. Converse. And what does converse mean? Very good. If Q, then P. So my first step is figure out what's my P, what's my hypothesis? Very good. It is raining. And what's my conclusion? What's my Q? Very good. I will not go outside. So when I look at this, I have to put if Q, then P. So I have if Q, then P. So looking at my answer choices, what's my best answer? If Q, which is if I will not... let's put do not go outside, then it is raining. So going based off of that, what would be the best answer? It is raining if and only if. This has if and only if, so that can't be my answer. If I do go outside, now it's missing the not. If it is not raining, then I will go outside. This has the P first. Remember, this is P, so that's wrong. If I do not go outside, then it is raining. My only answer choice would be D. So I'm going to give you a second to look at this question. I'll read it for you, but really look at it because you're going to do this one. A conditional statement is shown. If 3x plus 5 equals 20, then x equals 5. Which statement represents the inverse of this conditional? So I want you to go ahead and try to answer this right now. Very good. You should have all gotten, if you did this the way that we had practiced, this would have been your P, and this would have been your Q. And we know that inverse is if not P, then not Q. If not P, then not Q. So you would have written if, just like this, 3x plus 5 does not equal 20, then x does not equal 5. And that would have given you A. So, I want you to go ahead and try this one. A conditional statement is shown. If it is raining, then I will not go outside. Which statement represents the inverse of the conditional? And remember, this one has nots. Okay, this is where it kind of gets tricky. Not Q, not P. So what's my hypothesis? Very good. It is raining. And what's my conclusion? I will not go outside. And you have to look. There's already a not. So I'm going to let you try this one. Try it. All right. Good job. So it was if not P. So I'm going to put if. Actually, let's do the if in black. If it is not raining, then I will... See how it already has a knot? So it already has a knot, and we have to put another knot. So we're just going to cancel it out. I will go outside. Remember, we have 2 knots, so they cancel out. So your best answer choice would have been, this has if and only if, so that's not right. If I do go outside, outside is your Q, so that was the first, that's not it. If it is not raining, then I will go outside. If I do not go outside, that's not right. So our only choice is C. Ooh, the best time of the day. The best time of the day. So let me see. I got it, all right? I've been thinking about this one. Wow. That foot was terrible. Let's try this way. I only thought about this because my nephew has been playing this game. He's kind of scary. Let me see. Let me put some arms in here. Now, if you don't know what it is from these arms, I don't know what to tell you. You just don't have any artistic skills like me. I think this drawing looks pretty good if I do say so myself, which I do. I mean, look at this guy. He looks terrifying. Let's put some circles on here. Maybe have some spots. We'll even put a little word. Rawr. Maybe, he's a carnivore. Oh no. There we go. What did Miss Fisher draw today?